Truckers X TV on air. We are now live in 3, 2, 1. Welcome back to our exciting episode of Persona 5. In the previous episode, it's just a normal school day until the student council president has found out the truth about us, or sort of. She has dirt on us. Today's episode, we're gonna find out her demands. Today's episode. If you're happy with this episode, make sure to hit that like button. Spoilers greatly appreciated to the channel. As let's see, as we're gonna see what's gonna happen next.
Hey!
The Camerawoman? Morning, going to school now? Just heading home. This morning's sun is too bright. What about your job?
Nope.
I pulled an all-nighter. Journalist Ichiko Oya works around the clock, you know. Well, you work hard in your studies. Is she any important to the story besides being a reporter? That was just weird.
I was thinking you might not show.
So, whose heart do you want us to change?
A Mafia boss.
I was right! So it is a Mafia boss! Hey, I thought it was some bigwig TV producer who acts like a Mafia boss. The second time I was thinking, but no, it was a Mafia boss. Yes, at first, yes. First guesses are always right.
Mafia?
What are you talking about?
That's what they call themselves. This group seems to be the cause of the rise in phishing scams. What's worse, once you're in their sights, they won't stop threatening you until they get what they want. They'll force you to take part in their scams, threaten your family, and ultimately destroy your life.
Is that what your family is going through, or your sister who is trying troubles against them, or what?
Holy shit.
It appears that their victims include some of our students.
No!
They primarily target juveniles.
What's their boss's name?
Nobody knows. The victims are being threatened not to testify. So even the police can't get a grasp of the situation.
That's where you want us to start?
You should be able to pull it off. If you're really the righteous Phantom Thieves. Or is Akechi-kun correct when he says you act without justice?
Can't you say something witty back at her? I knew you were gonna say that.
Their main hub of activity is in Shibuya. That's all the information I have. You have 2 weeks. Once that is passed, I'll submit all the evidence I have to the police and to the school. I hope you don't let me down.
She really had the upper hand in that exchange.
Don't let me down. Damn it, she was just bossing us around.
Come on, we should get in touch with Yusuke.
The student council president from Chujin Academy? Are you saying that Makoto was sticking her nose into this phantom thief business? Why would Makoto? Bringing up my sister to upset me, are you? It seems there's no limit to your duplicity. Fine. I'll listen to everything you have to say before I decide the truth of your statements.
Now, detective, don't let your emotions get the best of you.
I'm so mad.
The Mafia.
Can we really do this? Either way, we have almost no information on our target. This guy's a crime boss, so I wouldn't be surprised if he had a palace. Still.
Isn't this a prime opportunity for us, though?
How? We're in huge trouble!
Even after we punished an evil man who seemed to be good, the public did not acknowledge us. However, if we take down an actual criminal, let alone a target the police don't have answers for.
Right! That might make people believe in us.
I get it. That means even a catch'll have to acknowledge us as the Phantom Thieves. What do you say, leader? Hell yeah! We just gotta do what we always do.
Our time limit is 2 weeks, correct? We can't afford to waste too much time. I'll ask around Kosei and see if there are any victims.
Okay, I know some girls who go to Shibuya pretty often. I'll check with them about it.
Alright, and I'm gonna see what I can find on the net. That leaves our school up to you and Morgana. You figured out what to do during the whole Kamoshida thing.
I'll back you up.
Alright, let's get back together at the end of the week once we've got all our info. I'll get in touch with you guys later.
To say, are we gonna have that big old red mark on the right hand corner like Kamoshida Madarame? We're meeting in front of the school tomorrow, right? Don't worry, I'll sure we'll find some new intel. Can I have a moment? What's up? Well, I had a yearning to see the Sayuri, so if you're heading homeward, I'll accompany you. Well, alright. Oh, now you want your painting back? Alright then.
Indeed.
The Sayuri, it seems to suit this cafe quite well. I'm glad I chose to leave it here. I fear I have found myself in quite a horrible mess. What are you talking about? To put it bluntly, I am in need of your assistance. Please listen to what I must say. Throughout my artistic career, there have been moments I've struggled with particular motives or techniques. However, those struggles came to pass on each occasion. Yet now I find myself in a similar situation, but the more I try to escape it, the worse it becomes. It seems I am trapped in what in the art world called a slump.
To tell the truth,
Are you aware that I am attending Kosei on an art scholarship? Such coveted grants are not given as charity and must continually achieve within my field to remain eligible. Were I to lose my scholarship, I would likely have no choice but to leave the school as well. In the earlier days of my career, I would exclusively paint what I desired when I desired it. The only goal I had in mind was the pursuit of pure beauty. That goal is what drove me onward. I want nothing more than to attain the lustrous allure of the Sayuri in my own work. Yet, what reason do I have now? Holding on to my scholarship, keeping a roof over my head? Worldly desires are all that spur my brush to move, and the resulting work reflects such impurity of my mind. To be honest, I am unsure as to whether I could even call myself an artist anymore.
my apologies.
It seems I got somewhat carried away there. But I simply cannot accept this lack of purpose in my work. That is why I am so upset with my own indecision. Such vague ambition is, in essence, a sin of sorts. Though I suppose allowing my young career to come to an end here would be even more sinful. I only wish to create a work I can be genuinely proud of. Please look over there at the Sayuri. Her incandescent figure, alluring gaze, that is the meaning of pure beauty. Yet no matter how hard I try to replicate it, an elegance so sweet remains elusive to me. Why is it that, you ask? Is it surely because the painter behind the work differs? Because the soul differs? But if my estimations are correct, the soul is nothing but another way to speak of the human heart. What, then, is the heart? How does it bring forth such beauty? I must understand. To be perfectly frank though, I am unsure of how to do so. Hey, I think this is how we get the confidence out of him. I'm glad to help.
I'm in your debt.
At the moment, my art teacher has yet to notice any drastic changes in my work, but I cannot hide forever. Impurity of the heart will undoubtedly seep onto an artist's canvas eventually. I am thou, thou art I. My curfew approaches.
See you.
I am thou, thou art I. Whatever. No? Okay.
Rain, huh?
So I checked online, people are talking about it all over. Now, in my expert opinion, Lida of class 2D is guilty. You mean Lida-kun from our class? Wait, start at the beginning. What he's guilty of? Supposedly he's been spending money left and right recently. Said it's cause of some great part-time job he got. I see, that may very well be looking into, right? Can you try asking him about it, Ann? I don't think he'd be cautious around a girl. In that case, yeah, I don't mind giving it a try. Although I rarely talked to Lida-kun before, I'll be counting on you to back me up if something happens. Leave it to me. Alright, I'm hoping for some great things this time from Tamakamaki's world-class wandering acting. Shut it. I hope this will get us marginally closer to their so-called boss. Okay.
Hey!
Yeah, oh god, we have 14 days. We have to get the intel first. We have to find the guy. We have to know the passwords of here and there. We have to, like, search the place, the palace. Oh god, oh, this is gonna be a mission. We're gonna keep on going. Hold on, let me take care of something real quick. Where's the pause button? That Lida guy's here. I'll try and ask him about it. We're counting on you. Leave it to me. That level of motivation actually makes me a little more nervous. In any case, let us know if you learn anything. Who is Lida?
Hey!
Jima-kun, what is going on here? Apparently the damage done by this so-called Mafia has even reached our student body. Well, I thought this absurdity was nothing but a joke. Not only are the victims, there are even rumors that are involved with such crimes. I even received inquiries from their guardians. Why is this happening? Unfortunately, I do not have the answer to that. This is the greatest disgrace in the history of this academy. If it were to be discovered, this is the vital issue for the student council. Did I not ask you to resolve it? And is it not your job as the principal, the head of the freaking school, to do something about it as well? I'm doing the best as I can. You're the adult, and I can trust you. You must do something about this at once. You're the only one who's reliable around here. Don't let me down. Says the guy who can't do nothing about it. That's so dumb. You're putting the pressure onto a girl who is still like, what, 16, 17 years old? And you, the adult of a guy who doesn't even care the well-being of your students except your reputation as the principal, as an adult, as a high figure in society, who has nothing to care about it more than his reputation. From what I've heard, even the other students are starting to be dissatisfied with you. At this rate, you and I will both lose our roles as a school. Do you understand? Says the guy that has nothing, that is not doing anything at the sort to help the cause. I do. Please just give me a little more time. That's so dumb. Now I feel bad for her.
How tragic.
Now I realize that we're halfway through June and it's raining, which I do not understand. It's the only month of the year with no holidays, and it's filled with the rainy, truly a season of hell. I'm exaggerating, you say. Haha, you're all just ignorant. After all, what's falling from the sky is acid rain that can melt metal. Alright.
Give it a try.
What would happen if you keep washing your hair with water that's contaminated with metal? Yeah, it will change colors. It will change colors, definitely. Because the rust will get a little stained depending on the color. Yeah, it happened with my clothes.
That's it.
By the way, your hair will turn green if the metal is copper, or red if it's rust. However, acid rain can melt gold or silver. If you want to dye your hair gold, use bronze coins. Thinking you could save money by skipping a visit to the hair salon? It seems you still don't understand the horror of acid rain. I know it from experience when I get the stains on my clothes.
Nice going!
London once had acid rain on the level of stomach acid. More than 4,000 people died. Perhaps one day such a deathly rain will fall in Japan. My heart too is overcast just like the rain that falls on the city. Oh, rain. Alright, keep on going. We still gotta find some intel.
Hey,
Hey, I see Lady Ann's going to talk to Lita. You're gonna back her up, right? Where? Oh, there she is.
the air is so muggy.
Shut it.
Sorry for asking you so
And
suddenly.
so, I really need some money right now. Can you tell me about this easy part-time job? I'm sure you know about Lita-kun. You don't need my help. A girl like you could probably get a job anywhere, right?
Huh?
Not that you mention it, yes.
Um,
What I mean is, this is going south fast. Oh, Frank. What? Francis?
Hey, wait!
What are you? My cat Francis got run over by a car, and I also need an incurable illness. I need money fast. That's not convincing at all. Is she talking about me? If Francis were to die, I think I die too, probably. Come on, don't talk like that.
You don't mind,
If you don't like
do
it,
you?
then tell me about that easy part-time job. You know something, don't you? I heard the rumors. Rumors? What is Nishiyama? What is it, Nishia? Oh,
Hey,
what was that about Nishiyama? That's
incredible.
She actually got the momentum back. She's not acting anymore now, is she? Come on, let's leave this guy on and go look for that Nishiyama guy. We're 13 days. And by the pace we're going at, we're most likely gonna get a game over. Do you have a minute? You're looking for something, right? I want to help you out, so please ask me anything. Where's Nishiyama? He usually hangs out with Lita. So you want to ask him about Lita? So that's why Takamaki was chasing him. He usually stays till late, so I think he's probably still somewhere in school. I'll keep digging around. Well, I guess we can let him handle this. We'll have to ask someone else about Nishiyama's world. Can you think of anyone who might? If Homeboy doesn't know...
Maybe...
Okay. Is President Niji to keep an eye on you? The student council's on edge. Hurry up. Do you have anything you want us to ask about? Nishiyama. He's really a serious student with great grades. I always see him at the library after school. The library's just up on the floor above this one. Why don't you talk to him? Hey, we got our freaking intel right here. Practice building. Hello? Okay. Classroom, library. To the library! Who could it be?
Hey,
A serious.
him.
Who could it be? A serious student. A serious looking. Nishiyama, that's me. You're that transfer student, right? You need something? What's this about a job? Are you talking about that one time? I don't know. I said I didn't want to do it. That's what Lita. Wait. Are you doing something to him? He's been acting really strange lately. Tell me what I want to know. Fine, I'll do what you say, just please don't hurt me. Give me more details. One day, the two of us went to Shibuya and a man approached us over near Central Street. He asked if we were interested in an easy part-time job. I said I wasn't, but Lita was into it. He was asking the guy all sorts of questions. What was this job? I don't know, I was so scared I ended up going home. But according to Lita, it only takes 10 minutes and is good for people who don't stand out. What happened after that? Lita started spending a lot of money. That's when his strange behavior began too. But that's all I know. That's enough, right? A man at Central Street.
That's suspicious.
Maybe he was making his commit crimes. Making him commit crimes. Have you found anything out? I have tried looking into this high-paying part-time job myself. People seem to be talking about it as well. Supposedly a man will talk to you in broad daylight over on Central Street, and your job is to deliver a small envelope in your envelope he hands you. Well, I will contact you again if I learn anything more. So that means that part-time job is somewhat crime-related. It takes 10 minutes. It's good for people who don't stand out and involves a small envelope. It's something the Mafia would definitely be up to. Does that ring in a bell? Murder? Prostitution? Fraud? Drugs! Maybe they made Lita smuggle drugs for them. That definitely fits with the small envelope, and you can get arrested just for possession. Did you meet Nishiyama? Well, I looked into Lita on my own anyway. Rumor has it he got involved with some kind of suspicious part-time job, yada yada. Yes! I heard they actually take part down in broad daylight even.
For real?
Come on, let's go back to the Lady An. We'll ask Lita directly. To classroom, building, floor, whatever. I mean, I could have gone straight to the classroom, you know. Okay, I think it was more down this way. Let's see what's up with her. Coming in. Lady An?
Hey.
Please tell me about the job, or else my beloved Francis. She's still doing that? Alright. Take her over. Take over. Give it up, Lita. Come on, you two. I already told you, I don't know. Nishia. No! I was about to say, I misclicked. You did? That bastard. Shit, well, if you already know about it, fine. But I don't want to talk about it here. Let's go somewhere a little quieter. Drugs.
What's up with you? Especially in front of everyone.
Yeah, I got a job. So what? Isn't that normal? What are you getting at? How did you... I've only told one person about that. Of all people. I can't believe you were the one to find out. You're right. They told me they had an easy part-time job for me, and I ended up smuggling drugs. All I had to do was put envelopes into coin lockers, and they said they'd give me a hefty paycheck. I didn't know what was in the envelopes, though. Still, this is what came out of it. I gave them my bank account info. The money got deposited in there. They started threatening me pretty soon after that. They had pictures of me carrying the goods. Said they'd expose what I did unless I paid them off. You know? Why are you even asking me this stuff? Are you just gonna use my job to blackmail me too? I see. Well, even if you were planning on doing that, I don't have any money I could give you. If you're really interested in that job, try heading over to Central Street. That's where they told me about it. I told you everything you want to know, right? Can I go? Well then.
There you go. Did Aunt acting help at all? I'm thinking probably not. It went perfectly, I think. More importantly, were you able to find anything? It's drugs. It's trafficking. So they ask you to deliver drugs. That's serious. Just search for Shibuya drugs and got tons of hits too. So they're making people traffic drugs and threatening them. That must be what I heard people talking about in Shibuya. They seem to be going about this quite openly during the daytime. What bold methodology. I would imagine they would do it at night. I wonder why they chose the day. They go for high schoolers. They need to blend in. I see. Yes, more students will be out during the day while the police will be cautious at night. Ryuji, we're over at Shibuya now, right? Do you see anyone like that there? Yeah, I'm at the central seat. It's tough to tell though. I mean, there are just way too many people. The goddamn rain's not helping out either. The sun will be setting soon. What should we do? Let's do this tomorrow. Okay. In any case, we can have new intel. Let us call the progress for today. Whoever asks us to take on the job should know who their boss is too. I'll get in touch with you guys later tonight and we can come up with a plan. Alright. I never get many customers when it's rain. The cash register is gonna run dry at this rate. We have to find them tomorrow for sure. This is the only lead we have right now. It's highly likely the part-time solicitor is somehow related to the Mafia. If we tell him, he may lead us straight back to his boss. He talked to Lita and Nishiyama over at Central Street, right? Indeed, it seems that is where our target waits. But then, who should be the one to go? Leave it to me. Yeah, that's probably the best idea. I don't stand out too much. I'll take that as a compliment. I have no objections. We'll leave this to me. tricking people and using that as blackmail. These bastards are true cowards. It's kind of scary to think people like that are all around us in this city. Well guys, we gotta brace ourselves. We're up against a serious criminal here. Can I go anywhere else? I just want to raise our guts a lot. Really a lot. Underground Mall?
Yo.
Okay, we're all here. There sure are a lot of high schoolers during the day. They must be targeting them somehow. It will be quite difficult to figure out how given the number of people around though. We have to do this.
Yeah.
Right, we gotta grab him by the tail. As we discussed, you should head over to Central Street. Alright.
Let's get going.
Let me know if you find any shady people. Alright. So who to look for is my question.
Yes!
You might end up running into the Mafia. Be ready for anything. What are you?
Hello.
Are you investigating here with your friends today? Hope something comes out of it. I'll be counting on you. Nah, that can't be. Yo, let me see. Okay, no detours. Alright then. Besides those group of guys that are just chilling. Hey, aren't you interested in all the hottest brand names? We're having a special sale just over there. How about you go take a peek? We ordered way too much, so I have a ton left over. My boss killed me if I go back to him with all these extras. Look, I'll sell them to you for cheap. What do you say? What should we do? It depends on the price, wouldn't you say? Hey, what about you? These are unforgettable deals. I'm not interested. Well, that's the poison. Come back if you change your mind. Really, the shop's right over there. Just go take a look. It seems like some kind of sale. You probably shouldn't bother. What sale? Is my question. They're our only lead. Okay. If the sale's over there, let's go fully investigate it. What's wrong? Don't you see a guy like me very often? I want a part-time job. Is that supposed to be some kind of password? I have no idea what you're talking about. Don't play dumb with me. Sometimes I see him in the alley across the way, but I don't think he's here today. He might be near the station. Go there if you want to see him. Apparently he's near the train station. Let's go take a look over there. Hey! What do you know? What's with that scary look on your face? If you have something to say to me, say it. I want the part-time job. You're not talking about some ordinary job, huh? Take my advice, don't do it. That screws every last penny out of you with threats and extortion. Some of my friends have fallen victims to the schemes. That Mafia is evil, I tell you. How do I meet them? They'll come to you eventually if you walk around this area around now. But just so you know how to avoid them, I'll teach you how to tell apart from normal people. They use some weird phrases, code words, you know. That's how they communicate with each other. Anyway, watch out if you hear any of that stuff. They'll try to come for you even during the day. They're relentless when it comes to targeting teens. How's it going? Have you found anything? Maybe a little. So you grasped something already, as expected of someone like you. Why don't we just go over it until we've got it so far? Supposedly you're some guy near the Access Way talking about some kind of strong drugs. I'm not counting on anything, but I'll go check it out. As for me, I heard about someone soliciting a high-paying job in the station plaza. Apparently they're mostly targeting girls. I'll go see what it's about. On my hand, I heard there are people saying strange things in the back alley near the arcade. Something about ice and vegetables. Something about snow tomorrow. I will go observe just in case. The arcade is on the Central Street, correct?
Okay.
I have no idea which of these ideal leads are real. Try going to some most suspicious sounding place. Did I do something?
Oh.
Hello. Hello, love. Have you made any progress towards finding the boss? Shibuya is a big place. Well, you aren't wrong about that.
Hey, dude.
You two got some time? I have a great job for you. It's real easy. Guess you could call it a delivery job. It seems we didn't have to look very hard in the end. You're a high schoolers, yeah? Don't you want something more than just your allowance?
Hey,
By delivery, do you mean that of suspicious materials? Huh, you're a funny girl. So you won't answer me, then I was right.
What?
Eh? What's up with you anyways? Why are you asking all these questions, huh? Violence is not the answer. Oh.
Damn.
It was all a joke. Why would I get worked up over some dumb kids? Anyways, I can't hang. See ya. If you don't want to deal with us, we could always go see your boss ourselves.
Shut up.
You're really gonna say that, knowing who he is? Heh, no way I believe that. Well, I'm out of here. You guys are annoying me. Follow him!
How suspicious.
I'm pretty sure he's part of the Mafia we're looking for. Let's go after him. I think we should get some proof before we do that. I tried to trick him into saying something, but he dodged all the trash I was laying down. Right. By the way, thanks for standing up for me.
all right then.
I want to follow him! The boss seems tricky. Looks like he's taught his subordinates too well too. No wonder the police are having trouble catching him. Anyway, you have some serious guts. You didn't back down at all with the hooligan.
Man.
Though we still didn't end up with any new information. Come on! How about it? Want to meet up? Let's do it. We did ask tough people, so there's chats we're getting followed. Okay. Why don't we check out the karaoke tomorrow? We can talk in private and it'll be cheap after school. That must be what they call hustle hour. Dude, it's muscle hour. Wait, is that wrong too? Happy hour! Muscle hours just sounds sweaty. Karaoke? Alrighty then, we're singing boys. After school.
Aw, for real? We didn't get anything?
God, they suck.
And we're going nowhere with this. Hey, can't we ask Miss President to change it up?
You mean change our target?
Just gotta show our justice to satisfy her, right? There are tons of shitty adults in this world. It's not like it matters who we're going after. She says this is for the students, but I bet it's just so she can go brag about it on college apps.
But that Mafia's stealing money from kids. We can't just accept that. It doesn't matter who the target came from anymore.
An's right. We want to give courage to the weak. Isn't this the perfect target to accomplish that goal? They really have no talent.
Never thought it'd be this. Anyways, never thought it'd be this noisy if you weren't singing. I'm sure we'll shut a catchy up if we pull this off, but
That's exactly why we should do it.
It all comes down to intel in the end. If we don't start finding tips on that front, we'll never get any further than this.
There has to be someone who has what we need.
That's right. What about that journalist?
You mean the woman who was staking out Matarame's house?
oh yeah, I completely forgot about her. Didn't she give you her card?
This is for a rather major publication.
Think we can trust her?
There's no other way.
Okay, let's contact her. Oh, yes. Thank you. He says our time's up. Should we extend it?
Happy hour's over, yeah? Come on, let's just go.
How wasteful!
Anyways, guess we just gotta wait for that journalist to email us back. Let us know ASAP when she responds. Got it?